Yeah, so I started this podcast called Uniquely Brutal, the podcast of fine arts and farts.
Fine arts and farts.
With yours truly, Ben Davis. And it's horrible. It's really bad. It's just once a week, Tuesdays, I'll do like a video diary where it's just me with my webcam, and I painted a corner of my basement, so it's just black behind me. I will do a cool, like, I'm going to paint my logo in the back, and it's going to be all in black light, so it'll all be bright and shit. But I'm just spilling my guts out, man. I am just taking a knife, and I'm cutting my guts out, and I'm showing it to you. I'm just metaphorically speaking. And I'm talking about my artwork and, my appreciation for farts and stuff like that. Because I'm very fascinated by flatulence because it's like the oldest form of comedy, man. They've been with us forever. Think about this. Think of the cavemen back in the day. Like, think of like 2000 BC Europe, okay? And they're in caves because they can't be out in the forest because there's jungle cats everywhere, giant fucking tigers and shit like that.
Pretty good. How are you?
Look at his mullet.
My mullet. It's a mohawk, but
yeah, still cool though.
My other son's got one too.
I mean, it's not really mullet, but yeah. The last time you saw Brian, his hair was like, he was bald probably the last time you saw him. It's really long now.
Oh. Yeah, he was bald last time I saw him.
Yeah, well, he's like the last year and a half he's been growing it out. We got, what is it from again? Little Caesars? Little Caesars Pizza if you're interested.
Maybe
okay.
later.
Maybe later, all right. Well, probably after we get some munchies. For sure. Okay, love you, Mom. You want to join us, Mom? Okay.
I would, but it's getting chilly.
Okay. I love you. Okay. Yeah, my mom over the years has gotten much more looser. However, she was. There was the time she couldn't know that I was smoking weed. I'm sure you remember that. We had to go in the back there.
The red barn.
Yeah, no. Ever since she's been loosening it, I don't even hang there back there. Part of my studio is now downstairs in the basement. We have this room that's really ventilated, so that's the only room I can smoke in. Other than that, she doesn't mind us. That's why I asked you guys if smoke cigarettes or not. She's terribly sensitive to cigarette smells, but she doesn't mind dabs. We could do dabs right in the basement. It doesn't bother her. It's that, unless we're doing it heavily, it might,
right.
But especially the smellier it is. But no, because we were dabbing in my brother's room for the longest time, and we were doing it without her knowing. And then she found out, and we told her we've been doing this for a long, long time. And she's like, "Oh, it doesn't smell that bad." If it doesn't bother me, I don't see why you should stop. Right. She looked at it's better than freezing outside.
Yeah,
because we would take the dab rig and go outside in the winter and shit. Well, we either go out the pole barn or we go in my brother's car and shit. But now it's great. We don't have to do that. It's very loose. We just still got to respect rules like no smoking in the rest of the part of the house. We got to take that outside. She doesn't mind if I have friends coming over smoking weed. She just want to make sure you sober up before you go take the drug. She's very stingy on that.
Right.
Well, I told her, like, hey, as long as you take a good strong hit and as long as you chill for whatever an hour or so before you drive, you don't have to do that. I just told her that to make her more comfortable. The door's shut. We're good. I have some cool artwork because you've never seen my stuff before.
No, I haven't.
I make lots of really cool.
Yes.
I'm an artist.
I've shown her lots on Facebook. But that's
I don't post things all the time. I'm a good artist. I'm horrible at promoting myself. I'm actually working really hard on my YouTube channel to posting videos on that. But anywho, I love insects. I love bugs, and I love encasing them into really cool, like that.
Oh my gosh, that's so
is good
cool.
for if you want to break your weed up on it, and you can roll on it, kind of like this.
Oh yeah.
It's convenient and stuff like that. Here's a stick insect. I love raising them as pets.
Wow.
Yeah, he does.
Or I find them dead outside, or if I find them already alive, I'll keep them and keep them alive until they die of old age because I don't want to kill them.
Isn't it?
That is a cicada, yes.
Well, that's what they look like?
Yes.
I've never actually seen what they look like
Really?
before.
Yeah, those are
actually-
the loudest insects on the planet and the
they can be
longest living insect. Do you know how long they can live? Not all species are, but the ones in this particular family, they can live up to 17 years.
Oh, wow.
But guess what? The whole 17 years, except for like the last 2 weeks of their life, they're only this for the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
They're a
wow.
larva most of the time. So what they do is they're deep underneath the ground, and they basically suckle on a tree root like it's a giant fucking baby bottle.
Oh, wow.
And they'll do that for 17 fucking years, and then they raise. Now, that's just the 17-year cicada. There are some cicadas where they only live a year, just depending on the species. But we do get that that time period, especially here in Michigan, where the 17th, which is coming soon, by the way, I think in 5 years or something, we're going to get that period. And by the way, when that happens, lots of free food. These are so freaking tasty. They're tastier than chicken if you cook them well, too. Especially the larvae. You cook them like bacon. They're really freaking good and healthy for you. Just something to know if you're ever getting the more deeper homestead stuff. You know, it's really good. So here's some cool honeybee coasters. I got a friend who's a beekeeper. She's really cool. She has a business called RC's Bees because her name is Rayanne Campo, and she gave me a jar full of a couple hundred dead worker bees. They only live like a couple of weeks, so they're already dead when I got them. I chose the best looking ones, and I turn them into coasters and pendants and stuff like that. Here's another one right there. And I used glow paint as well, so it glows underneath the black light. It just looks so awesome.
That's so cool.
Yep. There's a cool fucking damsel flying. And these are like cool looking coasters or something, or whatever you want to use it for. Some people have asked me, like, can't you use this as an ashtray? You can, but over time it would ruin the epoxy.
Yeah.
I do make I don't have an example with me right now, but I make these things called ash catchers or ash collectors. It's basically this or this, but there's a really cool jar onto the side or in the middle. So you can collect your weed in it or ash. You can put a roach in there you want to save. You put the cork on it, douses it immediately. So yeah, I want to prepare good services for my fellow stoners. By the way, I have this out because I want you guys to bring something home. You choose a piece, you choose a piece. I don't care what it is. Chet, I love Chet. I've had such a fucking... Every interaction I've had with Chet has been positive and stuff, and he's just very fond memories with this motherfucker. First time I met him, he was just in my backyard. I'm just kidding.
Just in my backyard.
Yeah, he just showed up in my backyard. Like, who the fuck are you? Do you smoke weed?
Kind
okay,
of.
come with me.
It kind of went that way. But
Tyler brought him over. I've never met him before. He just brought this guy, and when I first met him, he had this backpack on, and it was just, he went like this, and it was, and I'm like, what the fuck's in your bag? He opens it up. It's full of all these different vitamins and pills, and I don't know how your body is now, but I remember you told me, like, I have to take all of these or else I will die. I remember you told me that. I don't know if that was still like that now.
God, baby.
what?
It was vitamins and pills because you had a vitamin deficiency at the time or
That
something.
wasn't me.
I swear it was you. It was like vitamins and stuff. It wasn't like pills like you were a pill popper. It wasn't like that. It was like
See, I was thinking,
Vitamin C,
I was
vitamin
thinking if it was something like that, it was my pill popping phase. But if I did something like that, it was a joke.
okay. Well, it made me laugh. It really did make me laugh. Whether it was true or not, it was a good joke. So
I don't
if
know.
there's anything you want me to cut out of this podcast, you let me know.
No,
Okay.
I don't even care.
All I gotta do is look at the time and jot it down. Like, okay, we're 7:42 minutes in. 7 minutes 42 seconds in. Okay. Okay. I want to dab before we continue because here, look through this. Is cool shit. These are cool looking. They're planets and little cubes. They glow really cool underneath the black light, and some of them have little cookies under them. Little cookies inside of them. Yeah. Well, I make it for like little freaking bracelet stuff, or people want to put it together and make a cool chain bracelet or a fucking earrings or whatever the fuck. So here's
so
my
cool.
Avengers rig.
I've seen that. It was awesome.
Yeah, I got this at Rick's One Stop. My brother got it for me as a gift for
Oh,
my
man.
birthday. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Rick's
Was it
One
my
Stop.
birthday? I don't know. Yeah, remember that place?
Yes, I do.
They got a lot more inventory now.
I bought
And
an illegal laser pointer from them once.
was it an Arctic laser?
I think so.
Bright blue.
No, it was green.
Okay, but it's the ones that cut through your flesh, right?
No.
Okay, but it can burn you.
You can if you modified it. But
Okay.
no, it was a stargazer. type
Ah,
deal. But you're supposed to
right.
have a license for them.
Yes, because you can see them from miles away in the
Yes.
sky, and you point it at a flood plane. They will find you,
Yes.
and that's a $5,000 fine.
Yep.
Yeah, get a. We had a bunch of fucking lasers like that.
You can modify them to cut things too. It's like
Someone
a
did
laser
a
laser, that's really
someone
cool.
did a laser like that. They took a Thomas the Train like model, Thomas the Train, right? But they gave it like spider legs and shit. So it was like Thomas the War Machine, and he had the fucking laser
Oh, I
would come
seen
over his
that,
back, and
yeah.
he just fucking just melted these army men and balloons and shit, like popped the balloons and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a guy who
That
modified the
sounds-
fuck out of that. It's a fun video.
It sounds trippy as fuck, though.
It's really cool. I mean, if only I had that. I had RC or whatever those remote controlled vehicles were like Hot Wheels and shit. I didn't have that.
That little guy I found today.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
cute
yeah.
snapper.
What's my
What's
thumb next to it?
Whoa, son of a bitch!
Yeah, it was super tiny. We were just golfing, and it.
You know, you
was
raise
right
them.
there.
You raise them from that size. They are teddy bears.
Yeah.
When they're
Really?
I thought about picking
when
it
they
up.
get constant human handling and care and stuff
We
like
got
that.
Shadow though.
It's like the same for
Yeah.
my giant insects. Like I raise giant exotic bugs, and like in the wild, if you're encountering them, they'd be freaked the fuck out of you. But because I raise them from babies, they're very used to human handling. They want to crawl on your face and stuff like that. And they're very big too.
Alright.
But I got another species, wild or not, it's timid as fuck if you touch it. It freaks the fuck out. And it's like, don't you fucking touch me! Yeah.
You still
So
have Skittle?
it's over there.
Oh.
2018.
Oh man,
He lived a great life.
he did.
15.
I remember that
That's when he
time he
passed.
ate that full tub of butter.
We still tell that story. We still,
I just told her the
this
other
is
day.
recording right now. I'm going to tell this. But I had a blue heeler Australian cattle dog, one of the coolest dog species in the world, hands down. They're really cool, extremely tameable, very smart, they're coordinators. They love, handling sheep and shit. And they are very protective over children. Even if they meet like a baby that's a stranger and never met it before, so they sniff it and realize, oh, this is a helpless baby, like their goal is right to just protect that baby. If we had people come to the house and they had a child, Skittle would never leave the child's side. He was just super protective. Such a fun dog.
That's my baby. He's just white.
Aww.
Not the kid. Not the kid.
Lab?
No. American Staffordshire Terrier mixed
Aw.
with Boxer, Golden
my gosh.
Retriever, Great Dane.
So that's like 5 dogs or so?
Well, Boxer, Golden Retriever, Great Dane, and Border Collie.
Oh my gosh.
But his main breed's American Staffordshire
Jesus.
Terrier. But he took on the Great Dane quite a bit. He actually stands at least 3 to 4 inches taller than all American Staffordshire Terriers I've ever seen,
Yeah.
and he's longer than all of them too.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's pretty
Very
big.
nice.
That was my niece you seen in the
How old is he
video.
now?
He's almost 2.
Okay.
When we first got him, he could fit from here to like here, and now
He
he's
was
like
so
this
tiny.
tall.
When he gets towards his elderly age, give him lots of CBD edibles, man.
Yep.
CBD. And I emphasize on
I already
CBD.
feed
THC's
him.
good too, but CBD's really gives them the motivation to do what they want to do, just to piss and pee
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean, that's the end of days of my dog. We gave him lots of CBD, and it gave him just enough energy to go outside and relieve himself. Before then, he would just sit there and just stare at nothing. It was really bad.
I actually already feed him CBD and
That's good.
melatonin.
That's very
and
good. Yeah, prepare him soon.
Especially melatonin because he
He
has
he likes
anxiety.
smoking joints.
That's
it's
gonna
a blunt-
love that.
If it's a blunt, he
Yep.
won't. He doesn't want it. If
Yep.
it's a bowl, he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
But if it's a
And by the
joint,
way,
he
folks,
wants
it's
it.
not animal abuse if the animal loves it. It's not. I'm
Gotta
sorry.
clear that up. Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
He loves
Especially
it.
if you don't, if they want, especially if they know you're toking up and they want to be around
they're
you at all
there.
times.
But he is
It's not
known
abuse.
to
They
steal
love it,
a bag
right.
of weed before.
Yeah, if you can't leave your weed sitting around him because he'll eat it.
Oh my gosh. That's fucking great. Oh, I like 2 of them for the both of you. Hey, it's hey, you save on the juice of the lighter for sure. Yeah, and you gotta do what you gotta do. Do
Gotta
you
keep
dab
that away
off
from
too?
his face. Yes, we do.
Okay, this is very strong stuff. So you take big dabs, or
We do.
you do?
Well,
Then
he
I don't have to
does.
worry.
I
I
do.
take
She
monstrous
takes
dabs.
once.
I take monstrous
She
dabs.
takes like medium-sized dabs.
I'm
I take big dabs.
I remember Lee would always take moderate hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So-
okay. So you want more than this? Yes.
I could take more of that.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get you. It's really
So,
strong
that
stuff.
would be perfect
I do
for
want-
me though.
Then I won't have to change it. I'll get ready for you right now.
I do want to let you know because I was told to let you know.
Yes.
I can find you some fire right now.
I'm good at the moment. I've been saving up. See where we're sitting right now?
Yeah.
We want to turn this area right where that line is, the crack, to right where that big toe is, with that little stepping stone right there. We want to turn this into a year-round greenhouse.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
cool. Fuck yeah.
And it'll be nice in here, tropical year-round. So, especially when I have friends come over, we won't be freezing outside smoking. We can just come right on in here.
Right.
I'm even gonna
And the
remember
plant
Joey
blanket.
Wren. Joey.
Yeah.
Short Joey.
He's been hook up with him later today.
We've been hanging out a lot lately, and he brings his console over. So when we get that greenhouse set up, we're gonna get a TV set up in here and then play games in here during the winter and shit like that.
yeah.
He's quit smoking cigarettes, so we have been hanging downstairs. That's why I asked you guys about. My mom's super sensitive to cigarettes, so
Right. No,
luckily
no
he stopped it.
problem.
He was doing the vape thing, and my mom did not mind the smell at all. So yeah.
Next time I come down, I'll have to bring a clean change of clothes so we
Yes,
can
yes.
chill inside and see. you
Yeah,
do
for
all
sure.
the
Chill
studio.
inside, chill downstairs. I'll show you how I edit some of my videos and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, just so you know, something I probably already figured out. I'm a comedian. I'm an aspiring stand-up. I have not practiced my material on the stage yet. I want to really
Okay.
badly, but I practice constantly at farmers market with my friends, and so far it's pretty likable shit. I'm very dark. I'm very. I am not a creep, but I do creepy ass shit in my material.
Like
So
blood score kind of stuff.
I write
or-
serial killer nursery rhymes.
Okay.
I want to share some of those with you tonight, but it's very dark and unsettling. But that's what I'm supposed to do. My humor is going to do one of two things to you. It is either going to make you laugh, or it's going to make you really upset. Either way, I'm happy with the result. I love dark fucking shit. I love that stuff. Torch, please.
Torch.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that sucks about being outside. Yes, it's nice, but it does cool this
Cool
darn
down
nail down
quicker.
faster.
Yeah.
So I love being inside. It's great. I got 13 stick insects right now.
Do you really?
Yep, they're beautiful.
Same as the last, or
No, I got a.
the last ones I knew of, at least.
Hold on. 15 minutes in. Okay, here you go. I'll explain. I didn't even explain Skittle, but I will get to all of that. My brain goes all over the place. Ready, set, go. And you got it. Nice. And I gave you the hit you did. I told you it's powerful stuff. I'm
Oh
giving
no,
you a big one.
we cough no matter what. So.
Oh yeah, pop to the lift off, man. It's okay. Oh, plus it's good chilling out here. These guys like conversations, you know.
Yeah.
They're
Noise
reacting
and everything.
Sure.
Oh, what's this? What you got here?
That is a ladybug pupae. So yeah, these are covered in ladybug larvae and stuff like that. Great for the plant, by the way. They clean off all the spider mites
Nymphs and
Yeah.
nymphs, nymphs and
aphids.
aphids.
and lots of other. Like there are small species of stink bugs that will eat these plants. They're really tiny, like the size of
Yeah, my
aphids,
cigarettes, too.
and they eat them up like crazy.
No, I gave it to you.
Your cigarette?
Oh.
You dropped it? But then it's still lit. Oh my god. Hey man, where's my cigarette?
I was coughing so
What?
hard I didn't realize I dropped it. Oh my god.
Yeah, the stuff made your brain hit a speed bump.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Oh my gosh. So, what was I about? What was the
Stick
fuck was
insects.
I? Stick insects. I have a species called
Oh, wow.
females get probably 12 inches long. I mean, to the tips of their butts, to the
Wow.
tips of their front toes, because his body itself is probably 5 inches or something. But then or 4 inches long, but the front legs adds another 5 fucking inches. So
Damn.
he's just a long
Wow.
motherfucker. They do not eat much at all.
That's crazy.
Like out of like a raspberry leaf, they'll eat maybe this much a day. They're thin as fuck. They don't have to eat them. A specter will eat 5 of those leaves a day, a full-grown one. Bramble is raspberry, blackberry, rose. They love any of those plants. They're great. And we have eucalyptus, too. They fucking love eucalyptus. So I just want to make sure I mention it. They're just there.
Oh,
And
my
if you
goodness.
watch my podcast, it's horrible. I don't recommend it. But if you want to be disturbed and concerned, by all means, enjoy it. It's just a insane person rambling. And then there's the portable podcast, which we're doing right now. This one, I'm going to put the audio over. You're going to see my hands making something. It could be this. It could be it's something. You know, I don't do demonstration videos yet, but when I do, they'll be short, 5-10 minutes. And I'll tell you what to do here and there, how to explain how to make this stuff. And I'm not going to have music. Instead, in the background, I'm going to have audios of me just having violent diarrhea. Just, through the whole, and that's my channel. It's great, and I love it. Okay, hey, I got you a good hit.
Right on.
Okay. So I cannot wait to be a stand-up. It'll be fun because what's cool about being a stand-up comedian, and one of the best things is just be fucking raw. Be raw, be natural. Don't lie, be yourself. If you want to put on a certain persona where on stage, you can, but do it to a point. That's why I like, for example, Larry the Cable Guy. I love him. He's funny. You guys fan of him? He's great.
Yes.
You know his real name is Dan Whitney, right?
Really?
Yeah, that's his real name.
Oh,
Larry
wow.
the Cable Guy is just a persona. He's not from the South. He's a New Yorker. That's not
Oh,
how he sounds like in
wow.
real life.
Oh,
But he
crazy.
admits it. He knows it's an act. That's what he does. It's Larry
Yeah.
the Cable Guy. It's an act. Carlos Mencia, he's pretending it's not an act. You know his real name is Ned Hummus. He's not Mexican. He's part German, part Hungarian, but claims to be Mexican, claims that his name is Ned Mencia. Sorry, Carlos Mencia. That to me, you're being fake. Come on.
Yeah.
He may make you laugh, and I don't care if that's cool. That's whatever. He'll make somebody laugh, but to me, like, I don't want that kind of comedian. And he steals other people's jokes. No offense if you like him, but
I don't know him, so.
I'd heard a bunch of stuff that just made me go. Now, in the end, he's done a lot of nice things to help out a lot of people. I will say that. I will give him that credit. But the joke thief stuff, ugh, don't like that. Don't like that. 1, 2. I'm gonna let it cool down a little. Okay, get ready, set, go. Oh yeah, you got that. Oh my gosh, you got the whole hit. Nice. It's okay if you can't get it all. Let that cool for a bit. My goal was to fuck your shit up before you left here. Looks like I did just that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, I gotta get back to Skittle. So, he's a really cool blue heeler Australian cattle dog. He lived to 15 years. They normally don't make it past 12 years old. We gave him a lot of fucking CBD the last days of his life, and it helped fucking greatly. So that's why I tell everybody that, especially with their old dog, give them CBD. It's gonna prolong their life a little bit more. It will. It did Skittle. But there was a day my brother had. He's got this fridge downstairs that is like. It doesn't work fully. And he had stuff in there. Basically, if you have stuff in there for too long, it will eventually mold. So, if you're going to put... He had 4 cups of can of butter that he had made. Got moldy. He's like, well, this ain't good anymore. So, if you have a cup of can of butter, usually you throw it out in the trash. Or if you're not, throw it in the next neighbor's lawn or something. Just get it the fuck out of here. You know what he did? He just dumped it outside next to the garage. Sometimes our gate is open, and the dog travels to the front yard because he likes to explore. Never leaves the property, though. One day, Mom noticed something was wrong with Skittle. He kept pissing himself. He was wobbly, and every time he looked at you, you go, what? Hey, how you doing? Kind of like that. He was just like super Terezzi. And and he puked several times. And we were asking, I don't know what the heck's going on. And we're asking, and Brian's like, was the gate open today? And I'm like, at some point I was in the yard doing something, and when I got to Skittle, he had finished eating something. I don't know what it was, because he had already finished it. He was, I don't know. If I had known it was 4 cups of can of butter, I would have given him peroxide right away. So he can barf all that shit up. He was destroyed for 2.5 days.
Oh my god.
We had to have him sleep outside. And it was a little cold that time of year, so we had to give him a doggy jacket as well. And damn, he was fucked up. But after that, he really liked having cannabis, especially more. So whenever time we'd have a toke up, he'd come in, he'd like, hey, what are you guys doing? If we're downstairs, we're dabbing in my brother's room. He's upstairs sleeping in my room. He hears us coughing. We hear him get off my bed and, hear him go down on the wood floor with his clink, 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 clink with his nails. And we hear him come down the stairs, and then my brother's door is shut, and we just hear... Because he heard us coughing. He knows what we're doing. He wants a part of it.
That's so
It was
funny.
great. Just a scratch. Just a little scratch. I did it closer here than the microphone would hear it. Okay, now my turn. I'm just going to show you how much of a big hit I take. And I'm not fucking bragging. This is just how normally I do it. Come on. Usually I have this in a puck, not in the glass. See, this was crumble. Like waxy crumble, and I put it in here to melt it, to turn it to honey, which is, by the way, great. I almost do that with every concentrates I have if it's too, solidy. And oh my gosh, the less it bubbles, the better whoever made the stuff did it really good. Because if it's bubbling for like an hour or even longer than that, they did not purge it properly.
Right.
This bubbled up for like 30 seconds. So whoever made this stuff did it pretty fucking flawlessly. Yeah. There's my little dab right there.
Jeez.
Good one.
It's not little, it's huge.
It's not big enough. have to get a little more. I'm a fucking tabber. What can I tell him? What can I say? I'm sorry. And it's not, again, not bragging. This is just what I love to do. Even if the camera's not on and I'm not recording myself. By the way, when I do my podcast, I will have a smoke session at some point in it. And I cough my fucking guts out. And I don't edit it out because it's raw. It's natural.
That's right.
So,
Fucking marijuana, man.
absolutely. I'm going to, and by the way, I do not plan for this podcast to become big and popular. But if it does become really successful, that to me is the proof our world is becoming the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
I actually have.
You have?
No, but
Fucking watch it. It's great because there's two movies that come in mind that our world is turning into. Idiocracy or Demolition Man. Have you seen that movie either?
no.
God damn it, you gotta watch these movies. Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes and Sandra Bullock. Came out in 1994. I think Idiocracy came out in 2006 or 2005. Don't quote me on that, I don't know. I don't have my Google phone here with me. No, I do, it's right here. I'm not gonna check it though, I don't care. Sorry, I have verbal diarrhea. It just
You're
comes out.
good.
That's why I thought to myself, I was super depressed and I'm like, I need to do a podcast because this is way better than therapy. I don't want to talk to a guy who looks like Colonel Sanders, who is religious. I told him I was not religious going into this therapy, and he's still spewing out Bible quotes. It's like, you're not the therapist for me. I need a guy like Joey Diaz. I need the guy who sits there with a cigarette. I tell him all my problems. He takes a hit. He goes, look, this is your problem, cocksucker. And just tells me all the issues. Just tells me straight. No fucking... No bullshit, exactly. No fucking, cuts out the middleman. It's just straight to it. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear the fucking truth. I love that stuff. And it's good as a comedian to be very truthful about everything. Even your dick size. 5.5 inches. But what I'm trying to get to is... See, I'm practicing on you guys right now. Practicing my humor on you motherfuckers right now. This is what I try to do. I just want to make people laugh and educate them about bugs and farts and the fine arts. Carlos's name is Ned.
I itch.
Just because there's a skeeter down there trying to get yourself, get your shit.
Oh,
Killed
no
it.
wonder. That
Killed it.
motherfucker.
Dead mosquito now. Ben's turn to die.
It's a good hit when you got to sit back.
Yeah.
Usually downstairs we have a cough towel. We cough it because me and my brother cough so fucking loud. Sorry, I'm going shirtless.
It's a hairy Ben.
It's a Sasquatch.
It's a Sasquatch. God damn.
It might as well be. My areola hairs are like 3 inches long. Ugh. Aren't you glad you met Chet's friend, Ben? He's just
When I
full of
told her-
surprises.
When I told her I wanted to go see Ben, see, we know this other guy named Ben. He sells dabs and stuff.
What's his last name?
Not Davis, I'll tell you
Okay.
that much.
Because there is another Ben Davis that does sell dabs and weed.
Yeah, I know of him too. But
The less cooler one.
yeah. But no, she thought I was talking about him. I was like,
Oh.
we're going to Charlotte, not Langsburg. We live in Langsburg. Why would we go there?
That's
I was
funny.
like, it's Ben Davis, and I showed her your art again. She was like, oh yeah. We're talking about like the clay figures and shit though, like.
Which, embarrassingly, have not done too many of the clay stuff. I've been doing a lot of. I want to do more of these. These are gorgeous. Like stuff like this. There's a little island in there that I constructed myself. It's got a little canoe on the side of it, some trees, some grass, a little sandy beach. It's got water all the way around it, and it's a cute
That's
coaster.
cool.
Thank you. So, funny story time. I did a lot of these epoxy sceneries where I would construct, like making a ship in a bottle, like glass stuff like this, little glass jar pendants, little small stuff, and big stuff too. Nothing bigger than this, like a little bowl or something like that. And I would make the scenery inside of it, and sometimes it would take a week to construct. Mostly it was just one full day for one bowl. I would take a couple weeks beforehand, make all these trees, all these boulders, all these different little wildlife, just different shit, little items that you would just piece together in this, like making a ship in a bottle, putting together a puzzle almost. And then I would fill up the glass with epoxy to keep it preserved, and it would be a cool, like I did something in the bottom of an ashtray that looked like the Bahama Islands with the cool giant sea snakes swimming through it. Very cool, right? And lots of other things too. As a result, and because, it's all trial and error, I wasn't aware that epoxy expands and contracts in extreme cold and extreme heat. As a result, pieces were breaking. Just randomly crack. I would be at a cold place. Sometimes I vendor at a place where it's 35 degrees. Sometimes. I did that one time. Wasn't aware, and as I was showing somebody a piece and I picked it up, it just cracked right on me. Right in front of us. I was like, whoa! And I just said, well, I can't sell that, but here's this guy here. I just put it aside and just kept on going. Here's this one and that one. It was like, whoa. I didn't realize that at the time. That was a big fucking surprise. And I had made over 100 different sceneries. Can't sell them now. I have some tonight if you want to. I'd give them away if you want one. They just might crack, but you can't sell it. But hey, at least it's free. So yeah, I fucked up on that. Because of that, now it's like, shit. I need to do full-blown, get epoxy molds, just make the scenery inside of it, fill it up, and just pop it out of the mold, and it's just a block of epoxy with the scenery inside of it. You don't have to fill up a glass thing or whatever. You don't have to worry about it cracking. Or do stuff like this. But unfortunately, with stuff like this, you can't see it through the side.
Yeah.
You only see it through the top. But it's still cool looking. But that's why I'm going to do a bunch of stuff like that and get bigger cube molds so I can make cool, like, dice with the cool mountain scenery inside of it. And it's like, whoa, that's a cool fucking die with a holy shit, an ecosystem. And somewhere in the ecosystem is Bigfoot hiding in the forest. I do a lot of that, Bigfoot sceneries. Okay. It's 7-11. I don't know how much time you guys got. Are you good for like another so or whatever?
I mean,
we are 33 minutes into this podcast, just so you know.
I got time, so
Well, I got time too. It's just getting colder, that's all.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll adjust. Well, okay. I want to share something with you. You're going to love this. Oh, that's you. See, this is my spare phone, and this is my phone, my personal or whatever. This is the one for fun shit or whatever. And it's just now getting all your fucking text messages at once. Okay. All right. So, Google Docs. This is going to be fun. You're like this. You guys look high as fuck.
yes.
You become less talkative.
Okay, well,
I can take over the show. It's okay. You can sit tight and just be viewers.
I mean,
Just become the audience. But you can join in too. It's up to you. Absolutely. I mean, it's a free-for-all. That's the point of the show. It's uniquely brutal. That's the point of it. That's my podcast.
That's Ben's everything.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I still have one of his business cards in my pocket.
I need to get you a new one.
Oh, look at that.
And then, here's the thing, even though this is the newest one, I am going to update it soon because of my fucking YouTube channel. And it's gonna have... Here's the thing, it's gonna have all the information on it and stuff like that. That's my symbol. And that's, my business is UKEB, Unique Creative Epic Brutal. Uniquely Brutal is my YouTube channel. That's what that is. And yes, I am a comedian. I post very inappropriate things. So if you follow me and see my stuff, you will see very inappropriate things. Well, no. It's more here inappropriate things. There's some visually bad things too, but it's mostly audio. It's mostly audio, and it's. Some people get very sick over it. Like they can't handle it. It gets bad.
It's
and
funny.
I love that. That makes me happy. I mean, I have a series on YouTube that I want to create for TikTok. I think this would be perfect. And basically the series is called Very Cute. Very cute. Just a very cute beagle, a very cute fern, a very cute gecko, some very cute autumn leaves. Just okay, all right. That's the title, and the description will always be something of just turn up the sound. Or turn up the volume all the way, to turn up your volume to hear the lovely wind, or hear the lovely harp, or hear the fish blow bubbles. It's always turn the volume up. You just gotta hear it, because you want to hear the lovely, very cute thing. And you will see a very cute thing, and it's a lovely shot, and it's enjoyable. But you'll hear a guy, me, just kind of, it sounds like I'm walking into a bathroom, and I'm just like, oh my god, oh, fuck, it's different every time. It's not always like that. And a toilet lid goes down, and then you just, oh, okay. Woo, and then just violent, just horrifying, just exploding into the toilet.
Oh my god.
I'm trolling people, okay?
Yes.
I am pulling people in, because of that wording, the algorithm will put it into very cute things and stuff like that, and like, oh yeah, just because it's all pleasant stuff in the wording. Gotta be careful of the wording. So yeah.
That's funny.
Yes. And
Yes. I deleted TikTok too. I fucking hate that shit.
it's
just-
stupid as fuck.
It's annoying.
Well, here's what you do. Do you know who Christina P is?
No.
Christina P is a very funny comedian. You should follow her. She's fucking great. She's very funny. She's the best TikTok curator. What she does, she doesn't look for... Okay, there's two sides of TikTok.
Yeah.
Two sides. There's the side of
Definitely.
TikTok that TikTok wants you to see. Like, guys having... A gay guy having two gay guys having a wedding and it's gorgeous. Puppies eating carrots and they're having a fun time. Kids catching dragonflies. Like, oh, people dancing and singing and shit like that, right? That's what TikTok wants you to see. Christina P curates the part of TikTok they don't want you to see. This is the forbidden side of TikTok. These are people that are literal, like, I think it's an ISIS from overseas, and he's just trying to use TikTok thinking like, trying to give out a word for something like that, and it's freaky as fuck. His eyeball's almost hanging out. There's an old woman yelling, "Cut Jew, you fuck yes!" Just screaming at the. Can you swear on TikTok?
I don't think so.
I don't know how they get through. I think they get through for a little bit before they take them down, until somebody notices. And then some people that are like, use it for they think it's a fucking a personal thing. They have no idea this goes out globally. Like this, the world's gonna see this or whatever. The whole fucking internet, and they're sending like a "I love you, baby. Please come back to me. I'm so sorry." And they think they're sending a personal message to their ex-girlfriend or something.
That's funny.
Like shit like that.
Yes.
It's like what the fuck? Just insane people. Just a bunch of crazy lunatics. And it's wonderful. And I want to put
It's wonderful.
I want to put my very cute videos on there because I consider myself a lunatic, and I'd be perfect. So yeah, it's a great fucking time.
Great time.
Dude, I didn't know mosquitoes are still around fucking October.
Dude, this is nuts, dude. And they're attacking her like crazy.
I'm sorry. Here, I'll be right
Oh,
back.
it's good.
I got a mosquito for you.
Oh. Look at him go.
Hey. I love you. What? What's that look for? You okay over there?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm very, very fine over here.
Oh, shit. Got it.
There you go.
This should help. Go on, mosquito.
Woo!
You're good.
Burning the place down.
Fire!
And I don't like the fact that it gets darker in April in the fall. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna choose something? Go ahead, choose something. I got. Oh, look at this. Look at the roach clips right here. Look at this.
Oh shit.
Excuse me.
Crystal ball.
Remember the antlines? Little cones. That's little cones. I'm so fucking hot. It's this insect that doodles in the sand,
Oh.
and it makes a digs around, makes a little cone, and then it traps these little ants that run by, and they fall in the fucking cone, and it fucking takes them and drags them fucking down and eats them. So this is the adult version of that. Basically an airborne motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
Will eat those all sorts of fucking ants and bugs, and it's also loves eating nectar and shit.
Damn.
I bought a roach clip off Ben Davis once. The thing was the size of my fucking arm,
Uh
and it looked like a walking stick.
huh. I need to make more of those.
I remember it so well because I absolutely loved it because the thing wrapped perfectly around my arm,
Right.
and the roach clip came up in between my fingers, and I would ride around town
Right.
smoking my joint
Uh huh.
or my blunt with just that thing on my arm at
Right.
so
That's
many books and
crazy.
shit.
Jeez.
It was great.
Do you remember? Okay, I had. Do you remember the people I had? The were they people? No, they were like Rasta skeletons. They were like these
Yes.
weird skeleton things, and then they were each of them had a different piece. One had a bowl, one had a pipe, one had a fucking Sherlock, one had a bong, and they were riding these walking stick things. Damn, that was fucking years ago.
Yeah, dude. You made one for Squid
Long
that had
fucking
anarchist
time.
signs all over it.
Yep, it was an octopus wrapped around one of those walkie
Yeah.
things. Yes.
That thing was dope as fuck and made out of stems.
Right.
Like, he's made walking sticks out of stems.
Oh wow.
Fucking,
I'm gonna make all sorts of clips
All
out of
hemp.
these things.
yeah. You can.
One of these is thick enough to turn into a walking stick, I think. Yep.
Mr. G13 right here.
Yep.
Oh wow.
What's
Like a
this
good
one on the
walker.
far end?
I honestly have no clue. My brother knows.
That turned a nice shade of purple too.
I think like a crumbleberry
Crumbleberry.
or something. I don't know. Something berry.
And then this very dark one on the end.
I all I know that's G13.
That's all you know?
That's all I fucking know. I'm not.
Didn't you of a different one too? I don't know. G13.
I gotta
yes.
cut that out too.
Aw.
I said that. No, it's okay. You're good.
I mean, it's legal. You guys are definitely
I
within
know.
the limits.
It is legal, but I don't own this house. I can't make the call.
Understand.
Yeah. I do help out with the electric bill because I use a lot of it. Yeah. Very much so.
So, are you driving now?
A missed call from Chet.
Are you driving now?
Nope. Still driving my trike. My trike's electric now.
Is it?
Yes. I got it equipped with the back motor is called it's a super pedestrian. It goes up to 20 miles an hour. When you're going on an incline, go a little faster, but my bike isn't made for that, so I try really hard not to go over 19. So, but it's still really nice. It's a nice smooth ride, but it's an assist, so you still have to pedal. But dude, you barely pedal, so you don't even break a sweat, and it just fucking takes you.
Yes.
It's really great.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so you can put the resistance all the way down, and you just like fucking sit there and chill, like you just fucking you're going like fucking almost 20, just doing
and you
this.
just slow.
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking great. Well, there's 3 different settings. There's an eco setting. Ooh, you got a call here.
No, it's not a call.
Oh, is that an alarm?
No. An update.
Update. Update.
It's Dylan Case, me and Dylan Case on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff from him a lot of the time too.
He's the next one I see.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh cool.
He's
Have
got
a fun
his-
time.
He's got his baby girl now, and
Yeah, well, that's
haven't
cool.
seen him since I moved up here because he's originally who I moved in with when we got
Right.
here.
I'm sorry. When I first came in, I thought she. What was your name again?
Allison.
Alice. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
High as fuck.
You,
The
it's
reason I'm
me
looking at you
too.
a lot is because when I first came in, you looked so much like Dylan's fiance.
Bree?
Yes.
Oh.
You have the same body structure.
Okay.
So, and the same goddamn color hair, and she has her hair up in the bun all the fucking time. And I was
Yeah,
looking
no,
at him like,
this is like
Bree?
curly hair. Like, this
Yeah.
is not even
it's the same
No.
fuck,
in
yeah.
a bun. This is
Sorry.
so curly.
So that's why I'm looking. I'm like, you fucking look so much Bree. Goddamn it, you fucking deceived me.
No.
So that's what I was thinking. Is that Bree? Yeah. All right. So continue. So sorry.
Yeah, but we haven't seen him since we lived with him in Detroit.
Right.
And
In Detroit. Oh, you were one of the roomies.
yeah.
Oh yeah. The pictures he posted when he worked there. He worked on skyscrapers and shit.
Oh, yeah, I worked with him.
I forgot. I didn't barely. He posted himself mainly. So that's why you're out of the pictures and those.
Nowadays, yeah.
Right.
I worked with them for a summer,
Mm-hmm.
and we just went on our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved up to Langsburg for a little bit. Didn't work
Yeah.
out.
No.
No,
Went to Grand Rapids area, didn't work out.
No.
back to Langsburg.
Yep.
Back to Lanesburg. Well, darn. Oh, did you choose him? Or we- Oh, nice. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I got a blue square one.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I don't hear much from Tyler anymore. Wish I'd heard more from him.
I haven't seen. Oh, jeez. It's been a long fucking time since I've seen him. Maybe the last time I saw him was when I was dating my previous ex-girlfriend, and I don't fucking talk to her at all. Some crazy redhead.
He's I guess he's back here in Charlotte, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He won't.
You never let me know.
He doesn't really he doesn't ever answer. So it's like
No.
I wish he'd answer more. I mean, he's
Either introvert or just trying to avoid.
right. He's in my wedding, so I
Mm.
kind of need to talk to him a little more than I've been. But no.
That's crazy. That's
Which, by the
that's
way,
deep.
you'll be getting an invitation for that.
Oh, where's it gonna be at?
Probably in Langsburg.
How far? Is that
Uh,
from my house?
I mean, I'll come get you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Is
I'm
it
making sure everybody I want to be there is going to be there.
Okay. Oh, jeez. You can't try and get everybody.
My our honeymoon is gonna start where my uncle lives,
Cool.
so
Which is?
I will go get my uncle at Petoskey.
Upper Peninsula.
No, not Upper Peninsula.
Oh. I thought it was.
Just
my bad.
above Traverse City. Not Traverse City. Yeah,
Heard of that
Traverse City.
before. I feel like
Just-
my dad has done work.
Well, it's
that
also
area.
the only place in the world you can find a Petoskey stone.
Right. Right. Petoskey's like cool. So it's near the beach.
It's on Lake Michigan,
On Lake Michigan.
just above
okay.
the bay.
Right. Oh, nice. Oh.
Yeah.
So there was dunes? Lots of dunes there? or-
Yeah. Some.
Nice.
Not lots, but some. It's
Dunin'?
I mean, Sleeping Bear's not horribly far from
Duning.
there.
Duning sounds good.
Sleeping Bear?
It's. We don't have a vehicle for Sleeping Bear. It's a dunes. I'm pretty sure it's
It's
dunes
dunes?
now. It's dunes. Like
Wow.
that's where people go and
Right.
four wheelers and
Right.
Oh wow.
buggies and
Right.
they tear
Jeez.
shit up. It's awesome.
Nice.
It's a
Really
great
nice.
time. But we're not going there. We're going to Petoskey. There's a really fancy hotel there
Uh-huh.
that I by chance have family working
Uh-huh.
at, and I can get a room for $50 a night,
Right. Ooh. Very good.
right on the beach.
You know what I've been wanting and craving lately? I want to live on Mackinac Island. Really
Oh.
fucking bad. Have you been there?
No, but I've heard lots of good
I love the
stories
ice
about
cream.
Mackinac. I know
everything. How about that?
I know somebody that was a chef on Mackinac Island.
I got friends that live there during the summer. They
That
come
would be
live here
cool.
during the winter.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's
Mainland.
perfect because it's like bike haven.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's
for you.
wonderful, perfect for me. I want to have a nice place there for the greenhouse, enough for an indoor tropical scenery year round, because the winters are harsh. However, because people still ride their bikes year round, they do pave it quite well. The snow, you know. So
And
the
that's
sidewalks
crazy
are
because
usually
it's all
quite clear.
horse and everything. Horse and buggy and
Yeah. So they have to have it
everything
clear.
is. The trash truck is.
They have to have it clear.
fucking-
I know. Dude, I
everything.
saw the trash truck when I was there. It was insane. It was fucking 4 horses pulling it.
4 horses pulling
Because
a
it
big ass
was
cart.
huge, yeah. Just full of motherfuckers. And these horses, massive motherfuckers, big mother stallions,
They're,
big fucking dicks,
Yes, they're
huge dicks.
Clydesdales.
Yeah,
They're-
they weren't this size. They
No.
were that size.
Yeah, like
and they
Jesus.
weren't even erected.
I've ridden a Clydesdale and they don't really like to be ridden, but
Yeah,
I had to,
their
I had to
back's
climb
like
a
right
ladder.
there.
Damn.
It's right fucking there.
I had to
That's
climb a ladder.
crazy.
Well, that's why they give you that little stepping thing that's built into the fucking
Yeah.
saddle.
I've been
Yeah,
bitten by one.
Ooh.
It sucks.
that doesn't sound. How did that happen?
Okay, so we were getting it
Because
ready.
that doesn't sound fun.
We were getting it ready to pull the sleigh. It was winter time. We were gonna go chop down some wood for burning in
Right.
the house. They're the people that had them bordered them for the Amish, and for the winter because the Amish were
Uh-huh.
snowbirds.
Uh huh.
So Amish. But they they were getting them ready, and they were like, "Hey, can you distract this horse for me?"
Oh my gosh.
I was the best person with horses in the area. Like
Uh-huh.
they loved me. I
Uh-huh.
love horses. They're great.
Right.
They're great animals.
Right.
They're workers.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, my dad thinks different. It
Uh-huh.
pisses me off. But so I got an apple, and it's eating the apple just fine and everything
Uh-huh.
like that. And I'm bending down to pick up another apple, and the fucker reaches down to
I
my
was
foot.
thinking it was an apple.
The fucker reaches
I
down
thought
to
a
my
fucking
foot
apple
and
was
then
involved.
bites my fucking foot. I was like, what the fuck? Better than getting stomped
Hey, I
by
think the
them.
mosquitoes are bothering us now.
No, I
I haven't noticed them
seen
anymore.
flying. I haven't
Good
seen
thing, yes.
Very many
Yes, very
bugs.
good. Very good.
Very
Very
good.
fucking good, yeah.
Very, very good.
I just bought a crossbow today. Here's the ammunition. It was $12. It was used. It was at a fucking. I was at a. Yeah, I put it in there because I was packing up because it was where I was vending at today. And which, by the way, only made fucking $16 at.
Yeah.
You gamble. It's a gamble. Each show, you know.
Yeah.
The one before my vendor, $87. Not bad. The one before, 106 or something. I don't remember. I don't remember the one before that. And then, you know, down low, down low. I mean, some days I make 200. Some days I make squat. It's a fuck. Every time's a gamble. You know. Yeah. It's like heroin. It's a game. You don't know if you're gonna come back or not.
Jesus.
It's like-
Oh god, dude. So where we were at?
Oh God.
Where were we at in
I don't think that's a good
Missouri?
analogy.
Lebanon, Missouri, dude. That's where we were at. Just smack dab, like
Yes.
yes, smack dab, right in the middle of Missouri.
Area code 417.
Yeah, meth capital of
Are
Missouri.
there gators in Missouri?
No,
Okay.
but anyways, meth capital in Missouri.
Okay.
Crazy as fuck, dude.
Mhm.
You can't walk down the street without seeing a tweaker. Period, dude.
Is the food good?
Sometimes,
Sometimes
It depends on where you go.
if you see a lot of people at that parking lot, just go there.
Yeah.
If you
I
really
know
Denny's-
it's a Bible Belt. Is the weed okay?
Denny's was the best place to.
Oh, Lenny's.
Denny's,
Denny's.
yes.
Yes.
All American Denny's.
Okay.
You know, best place to eat in town.
All right.
I knew all the staff.
Uh-huh.
I used to be part of the staff.
Uh-huh.
Really good place to eat down there. Anyways, other than that,
Gosh. I just got packed up. You keep talking.
there was just meth cat. Like, yes,
Just a fucking meth cat.
you
I hope
can't.
no bugs are in here. They're gonna die. They're gonna
I got
suffer.
2 good things from Missouri.
this and my lovely puppy.
How much is this dog, by the way?
Free.
Oh, you just say this.
Really? How much are they usually? Oh, wait a minute. That was a melting pot of a mutt. So
Well,
they usually
they didn't even know what it was. Okay, so
What they could determine.
the owners was like their
Oh
mother.
shit! Keep talking.
The owners was like their mother is my dog and it's a pit bull.
Right?
I'm like, okay, I kind of see it.
That's just-
And then they're like, and we don't know what the father is. It was just the neighbor's dog, and they called it a mutt. Well, come to find out, the neighbor's dog was more of a purebred than their dog.
right?
Because we did a DNA test.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
did a DNA test on him.
You
It
did
goes
a
all
23andMe
well.
for dogs.
Well, okay, so we went through a great pet hospital,
Uh-huh.
Banfield.
Right.
Amazing pet hospital. I suggest it to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And we got part of a plan that just everything was free. This $1,200 test to get
Right.
this DNA test done on
Right.
this dog was free. Please do it.
Okay.
And he was neutered
Absolutely.
free.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's nice.
Well, I kind of regret neutering him now. He could have made some cute pups with some dogs, girl dogs he's ran into.
Well, yeah. My nephew recently, he's 9 now, Braden, has a dog named Midnight, who's golden doodle.
Oh,
Part black poodle, part golden retriever. And his name is Midnight. He's still got his balls.
Mhm.
And man, oof. And he's going on he's more than like a year and a half or so.
How old is he?
Year and a half.
Oh, he just told me that.
I guess it just registered.
It's alright, we're all just so fucked up
Whoa.
right now.
Okay,
Too high.
so
Wait,
It's
no,
okay.
it's-
watch that dog.
I can't wait to have the greenhouse. It'll be nice and warm in that greenhouse.
They should watch that dog when it gets older. I would highly push the CBD on that dog.
Well, yeah, because he's got a thingy. It's not a shot collar. What it does is, because he was humping a lot. Is that what you were talking about?
No.
What, the aggression or?
Yeah, they become aggressive when they get older, especially when it comes to family.
Oh, okay. A golden doodle?
Yeah, I've been bitten by one.
Oh,
And,
okay.
like,
This one's an anomaly. He has a weird. He was born with a weird birth defect. He looks normal. He looks like a beautiful, healthy dog. He has a fucking food allergy, and in most cases, when those puppies have that, they just fucking put him down. But my mother did it because my sister did not.
wow.
I'm only saying that because it's Braden's mother, my
Yeah.
nephew. She did not because Braden basically was a very similar case. He has a crazy food allergy too, was born with it. He has, at first it was crazy. He can now eat a lot more foods he couldn't. He still can't have anything dairy. Nothing dairy and nothing with nuts so far. But before there were so many other things he couldn't eat. But now he can eat eggs now. That's good. Oh, no, nothing. I don't think he can have seafood yet. Oh my god.
Shit.
You squeaked like a what rodent squeaks like that? Because that reminded me of one of them house pet rodents, like a gerbil or fucking guinea pig or something. Or,
I haven't got Squeaky Toy.
is that your nickname, Squeaky Toy?
Baby goat.
Oh, God.
But okay, was that a hiccup? She has squeaky hiccups. Why didn't you inform me?
My bad, man.
That was alarming. For a second there, I was like, you may not get this reference, but for a second there, I felt like the white chick at the end of the invasion of the body snatchers, and the guy's pointing up at her, and he's like, because he's like human, and then they all come at her. You're an alien wearing somebody's skin. Are you?
No.
What the fuck were we talking about? Because that was amazing. That was so cool that I forgot.
What are you doing?
I forgot what was happening. I just forgave people in the past I hate. After that, that was fucked up. But that was awesome. I loved it. Not in a bad way. I am not making fun of you.
No, you're good. I laugh about it too because it's
That
so
was
fucking
incredible.
obnoxious.
No, I'm just glad I met you in my life. You're an anomaly like me. What other superpowers you got? Can you like put your top teeth, your bottom lip, and like whistle perfectly? Can you do like one of those things?
Huh?
No? Okay, never mind. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay.
I know that's but you were whistling.
Okay, I can't even whistle normally well. That's it. That's the best I get it.
That's the best.
See, it's a fucking. I can snap my fingers though. I'm great at that. I used to not be able to. I could snap them and slap them,
Na, na, na.
but I like
Snapping.
snapping.
Snapping and smacking.
Snapping, man.
I don't know.
Oh,
Can't do both.
the Addams
Too
Family.
high for that. Yeah.
I would appreciate an appropriate Addams Family remake, not an animated one. If you saw the trailer to that,
I have.
I wasn't interested in the movie. No, thank you. No offense to them. Kids can go enjoy
I
it.
like
Blah
the
blah blah.
older ones.
Prefer the one in 1991. That was when they first.
Have I made you watch The Babadook yet?
The what?
Oh, the Babadook.
The Babadook. Yeah.
Man, some really good movies have came out
Me
since
and you,
then.
I know, but me and you have to watch that together.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
must. Ben Davis introduced me to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to see something real fucked? Watch Midsommar.
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 Is it something like Sausage Party, or is it worse?
What?
Or is it like that Wall?
It's a horror movie.
It's a horror.
It's an Australian horror movie.
Oh.
It's a movie that scared the director of The Exorcist.
What?
You gotta really pay attention to the movie though, or you'll
Yeah.
get lost.
That's crazy.
Do you like being spoiled, or do you not want to be spoiled?
So
I won't remember. I'm too high right
I'm just
now.
gonna tell you. It's about a grief demon.
what's the name of it again?
The Babadook.
No, the other one.
Oh, Midsommar. Sorry.
How do you spell that?
Midsommar.
There. No, it's saved in
can't
my
see.
phone. I won't forget it.
Okay. I think it's spelled right. But it's a really fucked up cult movie, and it's just fucked up. It's
Damn.
really creepy. It's really intense. It's really intense.
Oh, wow.
It's not for everybody. There's some people that said the movie was shit. I enjoyed it, but it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I remember one movie we watched with the cool Ashley, and like she was this movie where this guy would make people into walruses.
Tusk.
Yes.
And that was directed by Kevin Smith, who is Silent Bob. You know the actor? I mean the character Silent Bob, Jane Silent Bob. That's Kevin Smith. He directed that movie. You saw that movie, right? You know the inspector guy in that movie? Do you remember that character?
I think so.
Do you know who that is?
I think so. I can't remember right now.
That was Johnny Depp.
Was it really?
Yes. Yes, it was. He was in heavy makeup. He wanted a dick that looked like a he wanted a nose.
Wow.
He wanted a nose that looked like a dick. He was in heavy prosthetics, and he played an Inspector Clouseau-esque type character in the movie Tusk. That was
I
Johnny
don't
Depp.
remember that part.
Well, you would have to
That's
watch the movie
crazy,
again.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Pretty fucking intense. Yeah, he likes doing that. You know, he does that in
Yeah.
real life too because he can't go out in public looking like Johnny Depp. So he puts on these weird fucking facial features, like he'll change like a nose and a part of a chin or something like that. It won't look like him exactly, but yeah,
Yeah.
at least he can go out in public. Dresses totally differently too, so that way he can just
Chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
fucking go to Panera Bread and just have a fucking soup, fucking
Oh
bread
my
bowl.
gosh. So it was me, my mom, my stepdad, my stepsister, and my step-grandma.
Yeah.
And we were in Burbank. Yeah, we were in Burbank.
Burbank, California.
Yep, Burbank,
Oh,
California.
and I have something to say about Burbank, but keep going.
And
No, it's not. It's not hard. It's not.
And,
listen.
we went to Vanilla Bean to get some coffee and shit. And everything, I know, me and my sister are like looking around and we're just like, oh shit, is that Ashley Tisdale? And so we're like, I'm like, Mom, it's Ashley Tisdale. And she's not believing me and everything. My grandma turns around, she's like, yep, that's her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we didn't want to bother her though, but she didn't say hi or nothing, but yeah. But then, what's his name? Steve Carell or something like that. Oh, the main character in Office. The main character in Office.
Steve Carell.
Yeah. We were at a family reunion at a park, and we seen him
Right.
teaching his kid how to ride a
Right,
bike and everything.
Right.
And obviously we didn't say hi then either because we didn't want to bother them.
No,
or
you don't want to
nothing.
bother anybody. That's how I
Yeah.
am too. I
Family
don't want to
time.
bother shit.
Yeah.
Especially during
If
family
I was
time.
famous,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want anybody to bother me either.
It was just really
Right.
cool.
Right.
It's just like, oh hey, cool to see that person. But especially with that crucial time and father daughter thing and everything, or it was a son. I can't remember.
Uh,
One or two. But
Ever tell you that I went fishing with Kid Rock?
What?
Yes.
Wait a minute. It wasn't just you and him, was
No.
it? Okay. Okay.
My uncle used to do lights for him, and they became really close friends.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And we were
Yeah.
fucking. My uncle asked me
I know
if I
Kid
wanted
Rock
to go
is a
fishing.
down to earth person, so yeah. It's not like any one of those other fucking
Right.
Hollywood elite
Right.
motherfuckers. So yeah.
My uncle, he's like, hey, you want to go fishing?
Yeah.
I was like, sure. Fucking.
Right.
We went fishing. We were sitting there, and he's like, I got a buddy coming, and it was right after I hooked my cousin in the freaking eye.
Oh
That
Jesus.
fucking
The
here comes-
eyeball.
No, just like right here.
Okay.
The eyebrow.
Oh, well, you could have just left it
Yeah.
in. That's a new ring, man.
Right.
It's nice piercing. It's perfect spot. It's like,
But-
hey, it's a fun story starter.
Right.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Keep
Missed-
going.
Missed the shot. Anyways. It's still funny to this day.
Yeah.
But fucking my uncle's buddy comes walking up,
Uh huh.
and I didn't realize it was really him at first.
Right.
It's just he looks familiar.
Uh huh.
No, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm a
Jesus.
kid,
Right.
and my uncle asked me, he was like, "You know who this is?" I was like, "I mean, he looks familiar," and he goes, "It's Kid Rock," and I was like, "What?" Just
Right.
mind blown,
Right.
melting. I'm fishing with Kid Rock.
Yeah. I
Fucking-
have not met anybody famous. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I met Greg Hahn. He's a comedian. Very funny. He was in Bob and Tom. The Bob and Tom show, if you're
Yes.
familiar with that.
I
Yeah.
listen to it every morning.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, then you've heard of him. You've had to have, because he's on that show a lot. Also, I met the other guy who's on Bob. I met a lot of the cast from Bob and Tom. Those guys. I will say that because I did see a live Bob and Tom show in 2007 or 2008. It was a long
That'd
fucking
been-
time ago, dude.
that'd
I had
been
a flip
awesome.
phone. It was
Oh.
fun. It was a lot of fun. That guy, I forgot his name. Donnie.
Donnie.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
That guy, I can't do his fucking accent. It's really funny. Because he's got the fucking long ass mullet. How's it going? What up? And then the other guy was one of his favorite jokes. I love it. He comes home. He's like, "Oh, I love it when I get home." Like, "Hi, home. I'm honey," or something else. I don't remember. It was a long fucking time ago. But yeah, fun dudes. I actually shook hands with them. And the guy who goes crazy and he drinks a bunch of beer on stage. Remember that? And he's like doing like a water spout and stuff. It was a really funny joke. And I'm high as shit. I can't fucking recount it. But I met those guys. Bob and Tom weren't there. It was Bob and Tom live show. The whole cast, but Bob and Tom were there. They're busy as fuck, you know?
I got 40 minutes for you, man.
What?
I got 40 more minutes of that school
Of that what?
to hang out.
I down. We can do this.
She's okay with it too.
Where'd they go?
That way.
They're
think.
starting a fire.
Oh, right on.
Oh, we could be around a campfire, I guess. There's a full fire going on. You get to catch the first part of it. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, so I met a guy who works for Gary Busey's son. Cool, huh?
Gary Busey's son.
Gary Busey. I don't think he works for him. I think he worked with them, actually. On a certain project in a certain time. Gary Busey. Gary Predator 2.
Oh, okay.
You're like, oh, okay. It's one of my favorite movies. I know it's not the best movie ever made, but it's a fun fucking movie. I enjoy it.
Right on.
Yeah. I actually got my nephew a really cool fucking... I spent $30 for this neat Predator 2 action figure where he's partially invisible and whatnot. And it's a display collectible box. So you open it up, it's got a solar power module in there. So as soon as you open it, it has got a crazy fucking lightning show that happens on in there. It's really cool. And it's got the staff, the smart disc, all sorts of fucking skulls. Oh, it's very nice. Very fucking cool. Very lovely. There is another movie you must fucking check the fuck out. And I forgot what it was. Have you seen Hardcore Henry?
Hardcore
Hardcore
Henry.
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 Hardcore Henry, 2015. 5 years ago. It's been out for 5 years and you haven't seen it.
No.
Might be one of your favorite movies. At least I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. It's a...
Sorry.
That was my defense mechanism kicking in. I just went my primal instincts. That was my scream back. As if a T-Rex was attacking me and I screamed back at it.
Oh, God.
By the way, I did not even do that on purpose. That happened that just happened naturally. I'm not fucking with you.
So, this is great because there's
If
only
you scare me, I'll do that. I'll make that sound.
Sorry, man.
there's only been one other person that's been fascinated with her hiccups.
Yeah.
And
Oh, God.
Now you sound like one of those
Middle
frogs.
Eastern. He was a Middle Eastern guy.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Oh, my God.
Middle Eastern guy. All right.
Down in
Down in Missouri.
no, Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay, Dearborn. All right.
Yeah.
It's good.
Met him at my boss's house, dude.
Yeah.
Dylan's dad's house.
Dylan Stats.
Yes, he's a good guy. He's
Good
pretty
guy.
cool and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
But he's a doctor.
Right.
He's a throat doctor.
He's a fucking throat doctor.
So he was like very fascinated in her hiccups.
I was a little
You
uncomfortable.
gotta be. You study the human throat. The human throat. The human throat. You study the humming throat. You study. When you study I can understand from his perspective, because when you're somebody who has put so much fucking time and hours of dedication into studying the human throat. You said it was a fucking vocal doctor or something,
Just
or
Throat
studied it or
Throat
something.
doctor, I don't-
A throat doctor. Okay.
yeah.
You gotta be just a little bit interested and just curious when you've put many years into studying a certain topic of the throat.
Yeah.
and then this sound comes from the throat. You're like, wait a minute.
What the fuck just happened? What was that?
Has my research years have been? Has this all been lies? You start to question your years of research. You start.
Well, it's funny because he was like, "How long have you had that happen?" I was like,
You see what I mean?
and I was like, "Ever since I was a kid, it just happens." I don't know. It's
Dude, you
normal
sound
to
like
me.
now. I love it now.
Oh,
If
that's great.
T-Rexes were alive and they came up to you, made that sound, they'd back up. They'd go.
What the fuck was
They go,
that?
I don't think I should eat
sounded
that.
bigger than me.
I think it will poison me if I eat it. I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm just gonna go.
Saved.
I'm gonna go
yes.
fucking eat an elk or something.
Yeah,
Oh my
but if it
God.
was medieval times, the dragons would
Oh
eat
my
you 'cause
God.
They think you were a goat.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, you're fucked there. You're definitely fucked.
No, babe. Thanks. Just kidding.
And by the way, there had to have been dragons back then because there were so many fucking civilizations that so many thousands of years have untouched have had illustrations and drawings of the same fucking similar creature that's around the world. So
Right.
it had to. There's something back there
Something
going
out
on
there.
back then. I don't like the fact the just say like, no, they don't exist or something like that. The mainstream ones. There are some would consider to be pseudo-scientists, but they're just taking the leap and they're like, hey, there's something missing here in the history, in the fossil records and stuff like that. You don't know really what's going on. We don't even fully know our history.
Right.
We know barely 3%. If even that.
Can you scratch my left shoulder, please?
Scratch that shoulder.
It's way over there.
I'll come over to you.
Hi.
No, hi. No,
I
sit-
do it, but she called human resources on me.
No, down. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, it's so
That
bad.
sounded intense.
Very intense.
Yes. It was one heck of a scratch. I saw a funny video. It was this guy's like, oh, I just can't get that itch. And this guy's pulling by with his car, recording with his camera. And there's a poor black dude. I don't know who gave him what. But he was shirtless and he was just scratching this area like this over and over again. But you can tell he has at least done this move for like 5 hours or something. It's just muscle. And it's just all coming down, and he's like, I can't get that scratch. And it's just. It was so intense. Just imagine that. Seeing that. You're like, oh, we're in the hood now. Oh, this is where.
Okay.
That's meth cut with butter. Or something.
Shit.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Interesting story again.
Very interesting story. I haven't even got to my reading material. Holy stuff. Okay, you ready for this stuff?
Uh-oh.
Fuck with you. I love steaks and briskets. By the way, if you don't know the person, then the joke doesn't work, and I apologize. I will explain it at the end if it doesn't. I love steaks and briskets. Love them with salt and cheesy biscuits. There's no need to be on the lookout. Grab your loved ones, come down to my cookout. I have chili and sloppy joe, spaghetti with meatballs the size of your toes. There's food for everyone and enough to share. It's so peaceful here, no annoying teens to bear. Sweet, delicious red wine to make things calmer. It's me, your best friend, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, shit.
You don't have to explain anything.
Good! I wonder if I'll have to
Okay,
explain these next two guys.
Well, hold on. Funny thing about that is we're in Missouri.
What'd you think?
Yes. We were in Missouri at our friend Ashley's house, the cool
Yes.
Ashley,
Oh,
like she
no.
was saying. Okay, so
Need a light? Okay.
anyways, we were there, and Ashley starts talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, and she
Yeah.
had no clue who he was. So Ashley loaned her a
Oh my
book.
god.
Ashley
my
loaned her a book that was the autobiography of Jeffrey Dahmer, and
So
she
it's
read
like
the
a
whole
comic.
thing. It was like a comic though, and she read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you need
So
a
no,
jacket?
she's
I can get a jacket for both of us. How much time you got left?
I got a jacket in the car, so
Okay.
I'll just go grab that real quick.
Well, how much time we got left? Maybe we can bear it.
Oh, I
So it's like 20 minutes I can kick it. I have no idea what happened. We're at a
That's
plot hole.
like,
What?
whoa. It's like 26 minutes.
26 minutes. All right, I'm going to get myself a jacket real quick.
Oh, I'm
Want
gonna
to take this time to
my
get your jacket
jacket.
too? Okay, I'm going to get this real quick.
There's 6. Yes, I can do that.
Damn it. Alice.
Yes.
Alize?
Allison.
Allison? Fuck.
Close.
I have a cousin named Allison. While we're gone, just share your personal diarrhea story, okay? So we need content. Don't worry. I'll cut your name out. Just have a good time. You don't have to.
Oh, I'll be back, my love.
Okay.
Mwah.
I love you. Hi, guys. I really don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Skulls? School? Wow. Sweet. Skulls are cool. They're fascinating. It sounds a little creepy. Weight's amazing. For 20, for cat. Unfortunately, that says the time's way past that shit.
Ted. Oh no, it was quiet the whole time, wasn't it? How dare you? I gave you one job. Allison, right?
Yes.
I did it! Yay, I feel good. Would you like a plate?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not heated up, but it's still good. I hope you
It's
don't-
alright.
You
I
don't
love
care.
cold pizza.
Oh, well, then
honestly.
who gives a hell?
So.
We're good. Let me move that. There you go. I'll put this further right here. I just don't want to get these cannabis plants on fire. Welcome back. Oh,
Did you have my service
the way-
with you?
chat, look. I got the supplement. Not that I live in the city. Yep. Yep, this is Skittle right here. Oh, did you get a good look? I'm sorry.
There you go.
This is what he looked like.
Aww. It's adorable.
They don't get very big. They only get like 45 to 50 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Depending on this.
that's funny.
There's different variations.
They're actually like this tall big.
Yeah.
They're not very tall.
No.
You got to put it in perspective because our Shadow Man,
Yeah.
58 pounds, and he's this tall.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Midnight is 65 pounds. He's about yay high. He's good. But he's super fucking thin, dude. He's bony. Not in a bad way, too. It's not like he's unhealthy. That's just what the breed looks like. They're super bony looking. He eats really good, so.
Right.
Yeah. Metabolizes like a motherfucker.
And same with Shadow.
He's got a sensitive stomach though.
Yeah, Midnight's allergic to blueberries. He's allergic to He's allergic to a lot of stuff. He's allergic to a lot of meats. He can have venison and potatoes. But there's a lot of other stuff he's allergic to. Too much stuff that normally dogs be able to have. Like I don't even want to get him high on cannabis.
I kind of wanted to start. Like I thought about making my own dog food because, like,
I don't know. That'd be really expensive compared to what I do. But anyways, it's just
You get into doing it.
huh?
You get into doing it. Get silicone molds in the shape of doggy treats that you would take stuff in the whatever you mix, pour it in, chill in the freezer overnight, whatever the hell. Could be done. Some cool directions online. I knew someone, or I did not know them at all. My brother knew them. It was like I think she was a veterinary, and she was also a cannabis supporter and made all sorts of CBD doggy treats, cat treats, stuff like that. Really cool stuff. And it seems like it's simple. I don't know how fucking hard the fucking process is. Who knows?
Right.
I'm just fucking spewing out my words. Oh, I feel like I got a cock in my mouth.
Jesus.
See the car I pulled up in?
I did. Tell me the story behind it.
Well, found it on the side of the road. Got wanted $3,000 for it. We're talking down.
Oh, I thought you
2,500.
meant. Okay,
No.
so it was on somebody's property.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the guy wanted $3,000. Wanted $3,000.
I'm thinking like off the intersection. There's just a random
Oh,
car
no.
there, and you're like, oh, I'll take it. Oh, the
But,
key's still in it. Oh, it's a little bit of blood. No big deal. And then you just drive away with it. Just drove the crime scene away.
Oh, big ass bite.
Here, you eat some of that. I want the crust. But yeah, the guy wanted $3,000 for it. He was looking at it, and it looked like it had about $2,000 to $2,500 worth of brand new parts on it.
Yeah.
Brand new muffler,
Yeah.
fucking whole system underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking brand new tires,
Right.
brand new coil pack, brand new wires, racing performance wires for the coil pack.
Uh-huh.
So I can only imagine what the coil pack is. And then, like, it needs some new things still, but the way she runs is just pretty nice. But so I asked for help to get it.
Uh-huh.
My grandparents said no because it was too expensive. Talked the
Uh.
guy down to $2,500.
Jeez.
Grandparent.
What's the model name again? And what
It's
year?
a 1986 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Ah, Grand Marquis.
Grand Marquis.
Marquis. Okay. I do not know cars at all.
Right. Pretty much back in the late 80s, I believe, Ford bought out Mercury.
Hey, no offense, Chet, but I think a lot of people would look at you and think he knows something about cars. I'm sorry. You just look like you look like you like cars.
When I see something like that sitting on the side of the road and go, wait, we're in Michigan.
Uh-huh.
How is All-American Steel still in one piece?
Uh-huh.
Our winters are too harsh on those cars.
Yep.
Whether or not they were made here or not.
Mm-hmm.
Our winters are too harsh on those cars. Matter of fact, I will be washing my car in the middle of wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There
Right.
will be no salt on my car.
Jesus.
But I talked him down. My grandpa's like, well, let's go test drive it. We went and test drove it, and my grandpa looked at him and said, it's the perfect car for him. I can't tell you no.
Right.
Let's go sign some papers.
Uh-huh.
So I got this car. And, like, she had some hiccups here and there.
So it does sometimes.
Still has her hiccups here and there.
Right.
You know, it's a classic car.
But
Uh-huh.
she still drives us to
The car's older
one
than
foot
I
to
am.
another.
It's got the same engine too.
It's the original engine,
Wow.
rebuilt, I believe. It's only got 130. Well, it only had 138,000 miles on it when I
Oh
got
wow.
it after being rebuilt.
Nice.
The car's from Tennessee. That's why it's so clean.
It was a garage baby.
It was a
Right.
garage baby. I would
Right.
come out in the summertime, seeing car shows. You know, he needed money to fix his 49 Dodge.
Uh,
Yeah, everybody's like, you're gonna hate that car in the wintertime, and my mechanic, I'm gonna call him my mechanic because he seems like he knows what he's talking about.
right.
I mean, he might be an alcoholic, but ain't most good mechanics an alcoholic.
It sounds like it comes with a job. Isn't that
Yeah.
pretty standard?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty standard.
Yeah.
Pretty standard for a mechanic to be an alcoholic.
I mean, I remember seeing kids. In movies when the guys working on cars in the movie, in the cop movie, the rom-com, the horror movie, everything. He's always got a little flask with him or something. He's like, when he's
Well-
done just screwing on the car tire, he just put it off or he just took it off. And
Right.
he's just like taking a break,
Yeah.
just fucking putting
Movies
it back.
set-
And
movies
it's
that
always in his
stereotype
pocket
them
by
like
his
that,
tit.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he looked at the engine. He goes, "Oh, that's the best engine they made that year for the wintertime, man.
Mhm.
It's a 5.0. It's
Yeah.
the same engine they put in Mustangs. And
Yeah.
fucking, it was because it was Ford bought them out.
Right.
Bought Mercury out and then put their 5.0 in,
Yes.
and they put their 5.2 in it too.
Mm-hmm.
5.2 was the more fancier car.
Right.
But don't get me wrong. The
Is it
Grand
okay if I
Marquis,
smoke right now?
regardless.
Go for it.
The Grand Marquis, regardless. The only reason why you owned one back in the 80s was because you had money. You owned businesses and
Right.
you know you paid a pretty penny
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it. I bet you can sit in that car, you fall asleep in the seats.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I mean, cruising down the road, it rocks you to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually
It's a
really
boat.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a super comfy car.
Ooh.
You sink into the
There's
seats.
something that came out in the 80s.
Kick
Nice.
back, yeah. Dude, and it's all electric. The clock's even digital.
Nah.
And everything's original. Original interior,
Right.
original chrome on the sides, and
Right.
the rims are original chrome rims.
Right.
Everything's original on the car,
Right.
dude.
Wow.
Like-
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a
That's
really
wonderful.
Nice car.
Yeah.
I'll have to take you for a ride sometime.
I can pass out in the back seat. Yeah. And you're like, no, let's drive this guy and take him to get his kidneys removed.
U of M pays a pretty penny for the left nut.
Oh my god. Yes, they do. We're back on the nut topics.
Shit.
Oh. Ready for this one? Again, these are very unsettling. Okay? I had to watch docs on these people to understand them, in order to write these things. Okay? I had to be in their shoes for a little bit, and it kind of fucked with me too. It took a little bit of my psyche every time. And I'm going to make more of these too. But I got to do them with really famous people so you can understand. I can't wait to do O.J. Simpson.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you ready? I gotta get the carrots hurt. Ouch. Whoa, something bit me.
Oh, there goes that.
There goes that. I think it was a ladybug bite. That was a good sting.
Oh boy.
You know, some of them can bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't it like the females or something?
No,
Right.
it's
It's a certain species.
it's
There's
the
different
cousin.
kinds.
It's actually it's the cousin of the ladybug. It's a Chinese potato bug.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Something
come
like that.
they
yeah.
come over by overseas with the potatoes.
You
from
can tell them
China.
apart once you are told what they look like. 'Cause they have a
The-
certain design.
No color.
Color.
The oranger ones are the potato bugs.
Yes.
And red ones
Yeah,
are
or ladybugs
ladybugs.
are the fucking, nice
With
kind.
perfect
Usually
dots.
yellow and
with
yeah,
perfect dots and stuff,
Mhm,
and then
absolutely.
the other ones are yellow and orange and with odd dots.
But they got like 2 dots, like 1 on each side or something.
Something.
Yeah. Damn it, I don't know my fucking stuff. Even though I love insects, I don't even know that.
Right.
All right.
For all the kids, I'm such a delight. And all the other older boys I don't let out of my sight.
I'm fun for.
I'm fun for all the children's alike, and I really do make them laugh. And with my independent construction company, I really have paved a big path. At day, I happily drive around from place to place. At night, I love to show certain people to my crawl space. I have 2 jobs. One of them has a van with a lovely logo. The other job, I bring laughter to kids, and my stage name is Pogo. I love to invite younger men over to my house and get a little frisky. However, I can't be too hasty. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my real name is John Wayne Gacy. You know what? I'm gonna leave this down. I'm really high. I'm the stupid one that keeps leaving it up, and every time my knee hits this and
Round
it keeps
3.
falling, I need to get it its own stand. It's made for a fucking tripod, by the way. What's up? I need that. Oh, here you go. Where is it?
Oh.
It's right here. It's cold. So yeah, John Wayne Gacy, I think they found like 30 people in his crawl space or something. A lot of fucking people. Wow. Want me to do one more? Sure. Or you're not creeped out enough? No. Brian, he just left me. He went that way. He just left me. What's that? Brian, do you want shredded paper? Fire starter, shredded paper.
There's lights in the yard.
He has fire starter. Okay.
Ow, that one hurt.
That was not as impressive as the other
No,
ones.
that one actually hurt. Ow.
You know what? While we're here, I need to do this. I can't do the other one until I have to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I have this. Watch. Listen. That was me.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
That was a fart.
Oh my god.
Isn't that
What
great?
part is that?
Wasn't that wonderful?
Baby, can you scratch my left shoulder blade again?
Wasn't that great? Didn't you enjoy that? I do all sorts of ones, I do.
Okay. Thank you.
Here's this one.
It sounds so juicy.
I have to wipe sometime.
Oh my god.
By the way, this is great
used
shot
to be
to show to a
CNA,
girl
but
you
shit.
like and you really like a girl and you just want to impress her. Just show her audios of your farts. Just share it with you and just be truthful to yourself. Just I hope you're ever. It did sound like a big shit, doesn't it? I wonder what this one is. Not very impressive, that one. I wonder how the next one is. Oh, this is bad here. I thought I recorded. Nice. Wait. That's it. I gotta. If I've gone too far, you just let me know. If I no, I haven't. Are you sure? This is gonna be bigger.
What the fuck?
I miss you, chat. It's been a long time.
It has.
I know, right? It's been something. Here, I got this one. I was very proud of. Where are you? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. But dude, it's got a brother. He's got a brother. He came out 2 minutes later.
What the fuck?
This is tonight's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna have a great fucking time. Oh no, we've been having a great fucking time. I went to Mackinac Island. Look at this video I shot. It was gorgeous. I had a great, good old time. Here. I'm on Mackinac Island. I'm gonna take a shit on Mackinac Island. I'm gonna be a good comedian someday. This is gonna make so many people hate me. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be so funny. I can't wait to bomb. I go on stage and no one laughs at me. I'm just gonna laugh at them. You guys don't get it. Here, you get this? And just pull the microphone right to my anus. Just release a big one. Alright, so I want you to choose. It's not gonna be a tough choose. Might be a tough choose. You don't have to choose though. You can totally decline. It's up to you. I just had to do this because I love to embarrass people. Okay, so very cute wire wrapped pendants. Very cute beagle puppy. Very cute succulent plants. A very cute baby mantis. A very cute dragon couple. A very cute catfish. A very cute gecko. Which one would you like to see first? I'm tormenting you fuckers. I'm sorry. You can leave whenever you want.
What? Wait.
Oh my god!
What was my choices again? There's a lot.
It's okay. I'll go through them fast. Gecko, catfish, dragon couple, baby mantis, succulents, beagle puppy, wire wrapped pendants.
Dragon couple.
Who's calling you?
Joey.
Oh, here.
Hold up. What up?
Not shit, just got home.
Right on.
I wonder if it'll pick up the sound.
You still in Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm at this guy's house right now.
What's up, man?
Oh, it's Pony Boy. You hear this? Here. Here, Aaron, I'm gonna phone back to him.
What'd you do, puppy?
I'm so sorry.
What's that?
That's Ben.
I couldn't continue, and I didn't want to torture you too much. You're gonna get way too disgusted.
What? Did you say who's that?
I said, what's that?
Did he
What's
hear?
what? The light? Oh, the video? What Ben was doing? What the hell's going on here? There we go.
I don't know what I did
There
to it,
we
and I'm
go.
sorry. And I can't go any
It
forward.
was one of Ben's videos.
I won't force them on you. Check them on your own time. They're just horrible. They're fucked up, dude.
We
It's
can.
fucking bad. I don't want to put you through that shit. I'm sorry. I'm the shittiest comedian.
I don't know
Literally.
what time you thinking. Cause you
Probably.
You gotta get going. Go ahead.
when?
He goes to bed earlier than usual.
Okay.
You gotta get going. It's no big deal. We had a fun time.
Okay. Well, can we do it later? Cause I'm supposed to be heading out to Dylan's here in a little bit. Case.
Dude, come Skype me. I haven't seen it yet.
I'll see if I can. Yeah. But, alright, I'm gonna finish up here with Ben for a little bit. Dylan should be home soon, so.
Alright. Shit, puppy.
Cute little puppy. Alright, man.
Alright, just let me know
Oh,
when you're
cool jacket.
Okay, we'll do.
Quinn. Harley Quinn.
See you later.
Yep, bye.
Poor Joey. He wants somebody to hang with. Poor JoJo.
Yeah.
I did a podcast with him. He's episode 11. If you want to check it out.
He's like, I do want to go see him.
Of course.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go have bro time with Dylan because I haven't seen his daughter yet. So
Right.
since he's been staying up till like 10, I go to Dylan's for an hour, I think. So he should be home soon.
Well, we had a good time already. Where we? Yeah, it's an hour and 46 minutes. We've been chilling.
Hell yeah.
We've been doing good. We did more than planned.
Longer than I got with Mickey.
Yeah? Did he had to boo you out, or you had to get going somewhere?
Well, he had to get going. And
Yeah, he's on the run.
you
a
got
lot of
home
the time.
anyway, so I was
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. Whatever.
Alrighty, nice.
I got 9 holes of disc golf in.
Oh,
Came
good.
out pretty happy.
I've done that in years. I've not done that. I got offered to do a fucking. Someone was doing a disc golfing thing or whatever, and someone's like at a vending thing I'm at. They're like, "Oh, you're a comedian. Do you want to come here and like, make this a bunch of these people laugh?" And I'm like, "It's a disc golf convention. Me? I don't. That's weird. Not exactly a place to. I mean, I guess I could. I get that to get high as fuck."
Right.
And I'm gonna pull the worst stuff out. I'm
Yeah.
right. I don't know. It's tough. It's not tough. COVID is a bitch, though.
COVID is a bitch, though.
It's made things horrible. It's made things. There's a fucking mass. Damn it. Hello. Hi. Oh, thank you.
Look, a torch.
Don't worry, I won't let you any of that fire. You're welcome. You enjoying the fire over there?
I am enjoying the fire over here.
It's a small one, but it's keeping mosquitoes away. I'm surprised they're out this time of year.
Attracted to where the good blood is.
Yeah, nice and warm. Keep you warm.
Got a good fire going.
We're so fucking losing. So, Hardcore Henry. It's a movie you gotta check out. Go back on that. It's a Russian film made in 2015. It's really fucking awesome. 90% of the movie is filmed by a GoPro camera.
Yeah.
So you're seeing it through the eyes of the cyborg character named Henry. And the movie's like a fucking video game. And it's really fun. And it's brutal as shit. And it's very practical. And it's made on a budget of only $2 million.
Oh wow.
Yep. It's a low budget movie.
Ben likes low.
But it looks like a really good big budget film. What's that?
Said Ben likes low budget movies.
I'm huge into film stuff like that. I get so annoyed by certain, like, why do you have to go over 100 million, stuff like that in a
Right.
movie? I mean, there's some of that. Okay, guess the budget of The Matrix. There's all these Marvel movies that are like 100 or over and shit. A lot of them are. The Matrix, one of the best movies ever made. They claim to have one of the coolest practical effects ever and visual effects, still to this day. Guess the budget of that movie.
Probably really low.
Guess.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. the
Make a
average.
fucking guess.
I don't even know the average for
4
a movie.
million. There we go.
Okay, I'll put it out there. I'll put this out here. The what qualifies to be a low budget movie is anything below, and this is weird. Anything below, I think it's 30 million, is considered to be low budget. Anything below 30 million. If you're anywhere between 30 and 85 million, mid budget. Anywhere above 85, big budget. So there's your right there. The Matrix was done on 63 million. It's a mid-budget movie.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking really cool, and they've done a lot with it. And I'm
Right.
sure they had money to spare.
Right.
So, you know, the reason why there's a lot of these big-budget movies is because the producers are having coke whore parties on the side. It makes sense to me. There's a lot of cater parties with a lot of 8 balls. And a lot of other sorts of drugs and shit. And there's just they every time these movies come out, some of them it just feels like they just whipped a weird movie together. Is I think a case where these producers just want an excuse to have these coke whore parties. So yeah, you can do a really fucking cool movie under 50 million, and it can be look like $100-200 million movie. You can do that. You can fucking do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A movie came out recently. I think it's only on Shudder. I don't know if you have that or not.
No.
Neither do I. I have a Fire Stick, or I'm gonna have to download it illegally. I don't know, but it's like it's a 50-minute film, and it's called Blood Machines, and it's like a cyberpunk wet dream, and yeah, it's really fucking crazy. It's a low-budget movie, under $1 million, and it looks really fucking amazing. It's done, none of the actors you've seen from anywhere else. I'll tell you that. They're not big-time actors at all. And it looks fucking cool. It's like this futuristic artificial intelligence that looks like a really hot naked chick, and it's just trying to, I don't know the whole story really, because I haven't seen the movie. I just saw trailers of it and clips, and it's just something to definitely watch when you're on mushrooms, for sure. Big fucking time. Like John dies at the end, remember that? John dies at the end. Good fuck. You have Netflix? It's on Netflix. Yeah. Should still be on Netflix. It's a great fucking movie. You should check it out. Oh my gosh. So, do you want me to do one more poem, then you guys get out of here?
Sure.
Because I think you guys got to get going.
Yeah,
You got people to hang out with.
Heading out.
All right, one more. Let's go really deep. You ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Just lost it. Okay, here it is. I'm not much of a talker, but I'm quite the looker. And on special occasions, I'll pick up a hooker. Sometimes I get one, other times I manage to get two. And I drive them up to the Grove. I think about what I'm going to do. I told you it's fucking dark, okay? I'm making you feel very uncomfortable. I'm really sorry. Okay. You're from
I'm just
California.
chilling.
You've seen lots of weird things in California. You've seen homeless people on the side of the road jerking off, probably.
No.
Yes?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But
You've seen
I've
something along the lines of that.
seen kids at high school just a girl giving a guy heads just right
Okay,
on
so
the
you've
school
seen
bench.
horrible
So
things. Okay, all right. Most women think I'm a very handsome and don't consider the possibility of me being a thug. They just think, oh, look at this cute guy riding around in his yellow bug. In fact, I'm quite sinister deep down inside. I actually got many skeletons that I'm trying to hide. I love to drive beautiful women up by the ridge. It's my favorite spot. I never, ever let them out of my sight, even if they talk a lot. God damn it, this fucking one. If they ever get suspicious and decide they want to leave, they'll never get far, because right between the door and the driver's seat is my lucky crowbar. Yep. I distract them with a conversation about old vintage forks, wait for the right moment, bash, right on the head. Ooh, she's still warm. Best time to make love to a corpse. Yeah, I know it's fucked. Take care of all the evidence. I go home and wash off anything bloody. The next day, I go back to work with a name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Ted Bundy." Oh, shit. Makes sense all at the end.
Yeah.
I know, it sounds all fucked up. Sounds like it's me saying these things. But at the very end, it's like, okay, it's forget it. It's a serial killer he's talking about. Gotcha. I don't think these things at all. I watch a lot of true crime shit, and goddamn, it fascinates me. And it makes me not to want to become a serial killer, but become more of a comedian. Make people laugh instead of killing them and putting their entrails in the bathtub. Yep. Guys, it's been great. It's been wonderful.
Yes.
Fuck. I'm going to pause this thing, and we're going to hug and say goodbye. I always end the podcast with this. Ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for allowing me to spare a little bit of your time this evening. My name is Ben Davis, and I'm far more a stranger than anyone can ever describe. If you want to hear and see the madness continue, please like and subscribe.